ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lions Den Promotions Fight Night, boxing at noon. This is Josh Flores, Babatunde ADEMOLA, and Alexis Urbina. We are live. First up, we have CANELO ALVAREZ versus Chris Richards. Both men are 0-0-1, 0 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw. Both men had very controversial debuts, but tonight they're going to try to seek their first win. It'd be very entertaining.
Yeah, getting the first win. It's very important for a career.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Let's go ahead and look at the stats and tape. Here's the career of CANELO ALVAREZ. He only has one fight, and that was a draw with Yuri Ohara back at Lions Den, first ever event. And here's the career of Chris Richards, a split decision draw with John Angulo. Very controversial as well. A lot of people thought Richards won that.
Yeah, I personally did.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
It seems like some good matchmaking, both people and draws.
Yeah. Here's the tail of the tape. Both men are 0-0-1 on a 0-fight win streak. And the keys to victory for Alvarez is just keep his distance. And Richards, we saw it in the Angulo fight, he had good body work. He needs to try to work the body and try to get on the inside, make Alvarez uncomfortable.
Yeah, something very underrated by a lot of fighters is the ability to go to the body and set up big body shots. And that can really give you the edge over your opponent.
Yeah.
And here's our first
There you go. They both decided to go as 154 pounders, so that's very interesting. Am I scoring this bout?
You can.
Okay.
Am I?
Sure. I'm scoring as well.
Perfect. 3 judges. Mexico. That's what it says.
That'll favour Canelo, you'd think.
Yeah, it's actually a really good killer.
Alright, here comes Chris Richards with an amateur record of 1-0. Here's CANELO ALVAREZ, 15 wins, 16 defeats.
Who had the height advantage? I'm assuming that was Richards.
I think so.
Touch gloves and they're ready to go. Yo.
And we are in round number 1. Orthodox versus Orthodox.
King.
Both men
Alvarez
coming off
comes
draw.
out firing.
I was just thinking, imagine this fight turns out to be a draw.
I was thinking that
God.
last night and I was like, please no.
Yeah,
Someone just knock someone out.
To get a win. Needs to get a one in the wins column.
Neither man willing to engage.
It's very.
Richards
What's
comes
going
off.
on
Alvarez trying to use his jab.
There we
Richards
go.
going to the body.
Yeah, I want to see that body work, especially the power shots, because Canelo's looking for that big head movement. That's really going to drain his stamina when he's doing that and gets hit to the body.
Yeah.
Nice 1-2 to the body.
Looking for the jab to the body, Canelo. But I think the
Early on,
footwork's coming from
Canelo's
Richards.
struggling to land, I feel.
Good body shots from Chris Richards.
I want to see him use that angled one. Digs into the side of the body.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice little combo there. He's got fast hand, Richards. I'm noticing that out here early. He seems to be the faster man in this matchup.
Definitely the more active man.
Yeah. I want to see Canelo dig in that power uppercuts to the body as well. Works very well against Philly Shell.
Oh, big counter from Alvarez.
Oh my goodness.
Leader.
Yeah, uppercut.
Big uppercut from Alvarez.
Definitely. Oh, uppercut.
Canelo's wasting a fair bit of stamina early from not doing much. But he did land a nice counter a few seconds back.
Yeah. Huge uppercut
Because
there.
he's moving quite a lot. He doesn't seem to
Doing a
be
little
finding
bit of
his
good
range.
movement.
Richard
No
seems to
reason
be
for
finding
that.
it better in the early stages.
Yeah, stomach went down a bit.
Combo. Nice combination from Richards.
Oh. Struggling to land a straight shot to Canelo.
Richards trying to walk him down.
Body shots.
Richard's just putting his mark on the
Nice body
on
count
this
from
round for me,
Alvarez.
but nice counter from Alvarez.
End of round one. Move straight there at the end of the round. Alvarez has to watch his stamina because that's not very good stamina, and it's only just the end of round one.
I think it was a
That's awful
combination of
stuff.
missing a lot, but also taking a fair few of those body shots while he's moving his head with his guard up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably would advise him to cut back on the head movement a little bit, maybe until the later rounds, or until he at least finds his range.
All right, round two.
Starting round two now.
Round two of the schedule 10. All of these fights are 10 rounders as well.
I'll be interested to see
Yeah.
the connect stats for that first round because I don't really think Canelo landed a lot that round.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh,
Richards-
nice combo.
Christopher Richards.
That was clean.
Beautiful combo.
Yeah, I felt like last round Richards was just doing more. Well, Canelo, sure he landed those two counters, but I just don't think it was enough.
He's putting them together, Christopher
Ooh.
Richards.
We'll
Chris
probably see the
counters.
trend starting. He's showing a little pressure in the corner right now.
Alvarez not landing these combos. They exchange combos.
Anytime he sends a
Yeah.
combination Canelo's way, feel like
Combos are
Canelo
clean
just
from Richards.
Oh,
yeah, he's
beautiful.
sitting down for breakfast, lunch, and dinner on them combos. He's eating those.
Just sitting himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
one
mean,
thing I will like to note is the beautiful ring generalship from Christopher Richards as well, really making Canelo think about finding his range, and he's not been able to.
Oh my day. Uppercut didn't land.
Really good ring
If he carries on
generalship
like this, he
here.
could be gassed out by like the fourth round.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And I doubt Richards is having to work hard, although he did whip on a power shot just there.
he definitely has the stamina lead though.
Beautiful
So
combinations.
And he's most likely up in
Camera
the fight
fight.
as well.
yeah, I just feel like Canelo has a list of problems that don't necessarily concern Christopher Richards at this point. He's having problem with timing, finding his range. His block is not
Only
active at
nice
all. Like, so
combination
when
from Richards.
combos are going in there, they're cutting straight through it.
Oh,
He needs to be
Beautiful.
a little bit more
Beautiful.
active with his hands.
That lead
There
hook's
it
really
is.
getting through well, Christopher Richards. I'd like to see a few more uppercuts, but I understand why he's not doing it, because when you got someone that's moving his head like that, it's always quite temperamental when you go for the uppercuts. You have the potential to get counter yourself. So I'm liking what he's doing here.
His
Nice twin
decision
general
making right
shift.
now is A1.
Beautiful.
he's also not forcing his movement forward. If he doesn't feel like he needs to, he'll just stand in the middle knowing Canelo won't go towards him.
Oh,
It's a beautiful second round. That's fine.
yeah.
Alvarez
Really
might have seen
great
that key to
general shift.
victory and just really played into it.
73% stamina for Canelo.
He's just coming forward and he's making. In my opinion, whenever you're the one that's having to try and push someone else off for you, you work a lot harder than if it's the other way around. You're the one pushing someone off, walking someone down.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright,
So the ring general shift's just been beautiful. Round number 3.
Yeah, so far this has been a very strong performance from Chris Richards.
See, look, like I said, he just stands in the middle knowing he has got nothing going towards him, really.
Yeah.
He's not neglecting the
Nothing to lose
jab
doing
either.
it.
Keeping his range very effectively.
And you can see Canelo's body is right open.
I would really like to see him show some pressure this round.
Yeah, I
We
feel like
saw him start to
Alvarez.
put some together last round. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Ring
He
generalship
needs to
counter
back
from
up Richards a bit.
Alvarez
Because he
just
wants
needs
to
to
be
start
here.
doing more. Because, yeah, he's not really doing anything. He's just allowed shots to slip through.
Like, if you're going to use up so much stamina, at least do it doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be effective.
Do you think his inactivity has anything to do with his performance early in this fight? When Chris Richards was just out a week ago.
Because I think he's let Christopher Richards get some confidence. You'll see him right now. Christopher Richards knows that he's no straight. He knows that he's most likely up in this fight, and he's letting Canelo come to him a bit more. But now he's putting them together. Beautiful uppercuts from every angle.
Yeah,
His combos are amazing.
I couldn't really see Richards down right now.
Or not. The way it's trending, it's looking more like it'll be might be a stoppage if he decides to pile on the combos a little later on in the fight, maybe around round 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're getting
Yeah.
in. I just don't think that he sees a need to rush things. It's only round 3, but I'm sure he knows, like we see it. Canelo has no answer for those combos.
Yeah, he's just wasting so many shots.
Nice
It's only really
counter.
the counter like we saw there. Just
Yeah.
trying to keep Richards off him.
Yeah, but it's not really anything more.
No, exactly. And it's just letting Richards walk all over him, which is also going to have a negative effect on his stamina, especially looking for those missed power shots and head movement.
Look at that.
Like
The guy's just missing.
Doesn't look too concerned with making any adjustments either.
no,
It's
the
just a
stamina's
pure
going to
show
be
of
an issue.
skill from Richards.
End of a dominating round number 3.
Round 3.
Could you say any of these rounds could have been a 10-8? Just for pure dominance.
Maybe round
Maybe the
number 2.
round we just saw.
I think either 2 or 3 could have been a 10-8 potentially, but I rarely ever give 10-8s, but I could see a case being made for that. Look at that stamina. That is
But definitely
terrible.
a 30-27 right now.
Yeah.
Anything else I will personally
Minimum.
question Eddie Atlas.
Go on, Teddy. Let's see your scores.
I'm a little bit
Oh.
delayed.
Oh.
Oh
Come off to
wow.
his office.
They actually gave him that first round. That's all right. I mean, Teddy, he's very opinionated himself. He has his own way of looking at things.
Yeah. So looks like I will be fighting Teddy Atlas next.
Urbina versus Atlas, the biggest fight.
Next week on Noob Crew.
Yep. I can tell the difference.
Oh, beautiful. It just gets counted there. But just really putting the combos. I think that's what's stopping him from putting more combos together. Is he knows that Alvarez is just looking for those big counters, looking for that flash potentially. But
Yeah, one
he's being
punch
smart
definitely
here,
can do
Richard.
it any night.
Very smart work here. Pinpoint. Oh,
Alvarez.
Nice uppercut. In combination with stamina and obviously Rich's combinations, you could definitely see a late stoppage, like what King said.
Yeah. King, you're still in my nightmares.
Oh, yeah, no, man. You put on a great fight. Just as much as my nightmares, to be honest. I feel like I should have done more in that fight. I could have done more. Could have easily or should have been a split.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came out with the W.
Yeah,
oh,
I still got
nice
nightmares of
lead
that
uppercut.
disconnect screen Flores.
Well,
He's not really got anything but that head movement. What jab, rear uppercut through the guard.
Beautiful. Look at this.
I don't see
Nice
Really
Canelo
put
counter.
it
changing
together.
anything in the
I think
next
this is
few rounds to come.
there's not really any offense coming from him apart from those counters, Alvarez.
Pure domination.
Oh, we have a
Last
control of
time out
there.
was
And we're back. Took some extra damage there.
Canelo was looking in the crowd for a second there.
He's looking for a towel.
glad we didn't see Bruce Lee versus Hans Williamson there.
I don't think he's I think he's put himself in a hole that he can't get out of, Canelo.
Yeah, if I was in Canelo's corner, I'd probably be stepping up on this. I'd probably be, I'd probably have that towel on my shoulder ready to stop it soon because I don't
throw it
know
right now.
Yeah, get ready to pack it up. I didn't expect such a dominant performance from Christopher Richards after the fight he had with John last time out, but
I mean, this is
I think
just
this one, the ones that I called for once.
you might be seeing some improvement right now.
Yeah, this is phenomenal.
I feel like his corner could easily make a case to putting in the towel here because he's so negative now. Most of his offense just coming off those odd counters. He's just taking too much damage. As we go into this fifth round, we're not even halfway through this fight, and look how much punishment Canelo Alvarez has taken.
He's just blocking and waiting for the onslaught. I don't know what his team's seeing to keep him in the fight.
Yeah.
You can see all that work Richards has been putting in.
I mean, we know why Richards is so patient right now, but why doesn't Canelo have any incentive right now to take the fight to Chris?
Yeah, I feel like
to Richards.
Yeah, right now he just needs to try to put the pressure on, but he's just on the opposite of that.
Canelo's head as well.
Back.
I was just about to say that.
Very dominant fight from Chris Richards right now.
I think Canelo's confused.
He just cannot continue to fight as if he has a lead on the scorecards.
Yeah, if I was Team Alvarez right now, I would throw in the towel. I'm gonna be honest.
I just want to see a bit more setting up those body, like he did there from Richards, just setting up those big body shots. He did it well there. Just setting up the incentive to mix up his combinations a bit more to the body, finish to the body, mix it in there. Because Canelo's leaving his body wide open.
Yeah.
Massive whiff there.
That's that inactive guard. Whether it's defensively or offensively.
Buckling too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Richard's being patient.
That's why he's relying on that head movement
Yeah.
with his guard up.
Yeah.
There's no
Nice
point
straight
moving your head.
They
if
have
you're
to
not
question his
below it.
motivation heading into this fight.
No.
Oh yeah, the corner should throw this in.
This is
I
German.
think Richards is being kind at this point, just not hammering in the shots. Because I think Alvarez is just a beaten man at this point.
It's a walking punching bag. Even the ref, he should be doing something.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, digging in the body shots, just so I was saying earlier. Would you agree, Abraham, that he's a beaten fighter now mentally?
This fight, I mean, may have been over in the second or third round. That was the last time we seen maybe any counters from Canelo at all.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I think
It's
that could
probably
have
one
been
of
the most. That could have been the most dominant round so far.
out of one,
Yeah,
probably the
Canelo
most
is
dominant
not even really
performances.
throwing anymore. I doubt he had the speed to pull off any of the counters he did in the first or second round.
I think
He
he's
needs
just
to
a
fire his
survivor
phone,
now.
His motivation going into this fight, he doesn't seem to care much about offense or defense.
Just needs the money, probably.
Yeah, his inactivity. I mean, the only reason I see them keeping this fight going, not throwing the towel in, is to get him the repetition and experience, because he's only been out one time. There's no telling if he's doing much in training camp or any sparring.
Yeah. Well,
It's one of the most dominant
See, look.
performances I've seen.
yeah.
I don't know what else
Winning in
would.
a-
I don't
Maybe
know what else
Canelo
would
was
compete.
hoping to tire him out a little bit, get him to miss some shots, and then later on maybe it's a long shot if that's even it.
Richards could have ended the
Yeah.
fight by now, I feel.
Richards is landing just about everything. Yeah, he really just got to start piling on the combos. I'm sure he knows they're working. I can't tell if maybe he wants to see if Alvarez has anything, left in the tank, anything interesting in his toolkit that, maybe could make this fight a little closer. Or
Yeah, it's not being. He's
Richards
not
is
being
just
paid by
gonna
the
do the
hour, though,
most.
is he? Like, he can just end it now.
Just looking for that repeated jab now on the back foot, Canelo, and it's going to waste so much doing that. I would really question its game plan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little heavy on the jab and very heavy on the jab in round 6.
Oh, nice body shots. Could Richards been tiring a bit though? Because his shots don't be seeming to have the same effect. And we saw, well, Canelo's not on too much stamina, so they should be doing more damage here, surely. They're
Yeah,
not doing as
possibly, or
much damage.
maybe his build is more speed based.
Yeah, but we saw him doing a
Like
lot of
maybe
damage
his
earlier.
gas have a big gas tank.
It should be doing a lot more damage than it is.
It's true, it's true.
Maybe that was why he wasn't pressing them. Now digging into the body beautifully there. I'd like to see him set them up a bit more though. When Canelo isn't expecting them.
Yeah, I think he could, use a little bit of work on his combination punching. I was watching his fights against Angulo.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think he
Ooh.
can start to really pour him on. There we go. There we go.
The corner need to throw this in. It's just a beatdown. I would be
Yeah,
concerned about
shaking
Canelo
up.
Alvarez's health.
We already
Canelo
knew he was
might not
losing
want
the
to get
fight.
up.
I think the KO just,
Oh,
for the people who came to watch, it's a lot more entertaining.
oh, he's getting up.
He's
He's
gonna
getting
get
up.
a
Well, he might stay
fair
down. He
play.
could have.
He should have
Yeah.
stayed there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
oh
And he's
Especially to
down
get
again.
up and take this
And
beating
back.
like that.
Oh!
Right back
Alvarez
down.
goes down again.
Could have just stayed
One of the
there.
most dominant.
Yeah, definitely.
look at that! Just head bounces like a bouncy ball. That's something that
I
bounces.
think Canelo needs to make some serious improvements
Here
all
we
the
have the
time.
referee, like an alarm clock
5,
once again.
6.
Canelo's trying to get out of bed
He
for it
barely tells the kind of
The ref should have stopped the fight,
for the
surely.
second time.
He can't keep taking this punishment in his fights. He needs to either hang him up or make some serious improvements. If
The
we're
ref,
being honest.
I think that could be on the ref now. I don't think the ref's doing his job.
Yeah, I think on the first knockdown they should have thrown the towel in, at least,
Yeah.
or the ref should have stopped it. It's
The
just
ref,
taking
the
unnecessary
corner,
punishment now.
the corner, or Alvarez could make the
think the corner
decision
should-
that
The
they're not
fighters
in this
normally
fight.
doesn't stay down, do they?
I'm not asking him to stay down so much as he could go to the corner and stay seated.
Yeah, the corner should have thrown it in when he was getting pounded on the ropes prior to the first knockdown, because we could see that.
Nothing should get him walking back into this ring. Unless he sees something happening in these last 3 rounds that
That'd be crazy if he knocks him out in these last 3.
It's just unnecessary punishment at this point, and it's sad to see.
Yeah, I think this is going to be over soon. Richard's going to work here.
Look at this.
Oh
he's in
no!
the corner.
Oh, the
no.
corner. What are they
Good body
doing?
work. It
Are they on
looks
drugs?
like he's going to go down. He's hurt, and he does go down.
What's the
Oh,
corner
down to the
doing?
body.
I think-
Beautiful work from Richards.
Yeah.
Alvarez does seem to have a lot of heart, though. He doesn't seem to struggle to get up.
Yeah,
Been dropped 3 times.
that's one positive. I think we would all agree it's best if he doesn't get up, but he does.
He got up.
He gets
As I
back
was
up.
saying, there goes that heart. Up in 7.
Looking for that 1-2, just looking to keep.
No, it doesn't matter how the fight's gone. Canelo's surely earned our respect with the heart he has.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just sad to see him getting beaten like this when it's not necessary.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to hang on at this point. Maybe get a decision lost rather than a KO.
It's like Steve
Oh,
Gray, the referee. Oh my goodness. Steve Gray just threw the towel out of the ring.
He's gassed.
Look at that.
Oh. Oh no. Beautiful liver
Beautiful
shot.
ripping body shot.
Left hand to the body.
Alvarez.
Cripples Alvarez.
A few illegal shots, but it's fine.
The towel needs to be thrown in.
That is brutal.
Um,
Absolutely pinpoint performance from Christopher Richards. Put them together beautifully. One of the most dominant performances in SFC history for sure. I don't know what else would go up with this in most dominant performances.
it'd be interesting to see what the scorecards were for this.
How the judges gave him rounds, I don't know, but
Yeah, them unofficial judges are a bit loopy. If I don't see anything, look at that, just pure dominance, smiles on the face of Richards, he deserves it.
I mean, since we've not got official judges anymore, I can tell you I had it every round like 60-52.
Oh,
No, 60-50 actually.
I had 60-50 as well.
are there no SFC judges anymore?
No, I was an SFC judge, but because it was a knockout, I shared my
Fight's
card.
over.
Oh, I was confused for a second.
What's
I know he's saying that like there's no need for there was no need for the cards, but you know, it wasn't looking good.
No, that was brutal. That's why I wish there were real referees in fight night.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the locker room now.
And Angulo felt like that was possibly looked like a mismatch out there.
And that's one. I mean, it's looking good for me tonight on predictions at the moment because I said Richard by KO. So, let's do a whole prediction.
All right. Well, let's make it
Set of
official.
predictions.
I cannot say I had Richards by KO. That's not what I was. I didn't see it like that.
Yeah, that was.
Before the fight, I did not. I really didn't see it like that.
Yeah. Let's make it
I
official.
mean, I could be wrong. I didn't think he looked that impressive against Angulo. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I didn't think he would come out and have such a dominant performance. I didn't think that Canelo would look as bad as he did either, though. So
I just thought because of the styles, I knew. I mean, to be honest, I thought PARRA won that fight. But it was close. But I just felt in a style matchup, it really favoured Richards. He had really good body work. Canelo liked to move that head a lot. He didn't have the best stamina, and I just thought that all of that would favour Richards by KO.
Yeah. Let's make it official. The stoppage comes in round number 7. Alvarez could not beat the 10 count, declaring your winner by way of knockout, Christopher Richards. Great performance from Richards.
Yeah, I'm happy. Hopefully, Richards gets some of the respect, in my opinion, I think he deserves now.
Yeah.
do we see a rematch with him and Angulo to settle that draw they had?
That could be interesting.
Especially with the way that Richards just looked.
Yep. Anyways, our next bout, Babatunde Ademola versus Derrick Lewis. Let's look here. The career of Derrick Lewis. This is his debut.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, he has a pending fight right here. That bout will. The result will come out after the fight, and here's the career of Babatunde Ademola. He had a unanimous decision victory, a technical decision defeat, and a KO victory. That's his last 3.
I think Lewis could be a dark horse in this fight.
Yeah. And the tail of the tape, Babatunde Ademola 3 and 4. Derrick Lewis making his debut. Ademola's on a 1-fight winning streak. The keys to victory for Ademola is just trying to use his jab. Keys to victory for Lewis is to work on the inside.
I think for the most part, having sparred Derrick Lewis a time or two, not revealing much about his style, but his particular approach, I think, may play into Babatunde's preferred approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never sparred Lewis, but I have fought Ademola, of course, very early in my career, but I've sparred him a fair few times. Well, a very awkward fighter, but you can see Derek Lewis has got the height and reach advantage. It'll be interesting to see whether he can use that against Ademola's awkward style.
Here's BABATUNDE ADEMOLA.
I mean, we're talking about head movement with your guard up. He's the expert at it. So, and it really throws the opponents off. So we'll see how Derek Lewis, the debutant, handles it. Always very well dressed, Ademola, the 1-2 king. Seems he's got a French flag on him today, on the gladiator shorts. But Lewis has also got his fair share of attire here. Looking for that jab to the body early, and I think that's going to be a good key for him.
Already trying to show the 1-2 a little bit. Babatunde.
Nice sneaky uppercuts from Ademola.
One, two from the 1-2 king. And shout out to Next Gen Promotions for sending in both Jayden Ramirez and BABATUNDE ADEMOLA.
Lewis really likes his right hand.
Nice work there from Lewis. Ooh, good counter.
Just got clean 1-2 in there.
Right hands round one.
All taunt at the end of the round. 12% recovery as well, back to 100. That was quite a close round, but
I would have that round to Babatunde.
Nice work from ADEMOLA.
he's just having the better of the inside exchanges with his awkward combinations and awkward angles. Nice body shot. Nice body work from Ademola. Beautiful rear uppercut. Got Derek Lewis on the ropes, just warming him a little bit. I'm liking the defense as well. But 1-2 gets in from Derek Lewis, 2 gets in from Lewis.
Ooh, nice one.
Good counter.
Job no one in SFC is 0-3. Otherwise, they'll have the same record as Deji.
Yep.
Nice defense from Ademola, finding those counter shots off his rolling head movement. Nice 1-2 from the 1-2 king, mixing it up to the body and now putting it together while Lewis is on the ropes, finding that big straight at the end. Body work, body counter. Mixing them up beautifully there. Lewis fires back, but it's a little avail.
Great run from Ademola here.
Beautiful. Left hook, rear uppercut, and that ends the round. A very good round, Ademola.
You can see Lewis gassing around the 4th or 5th.
Yeah, he's being very ineffective. Ademola rolling with them very well.
Not as good a recovery on this round for Ademola. See if he keeps up that pace in this round.
Oh, beautiful lead up. No, beautiful rear uppercut. Mixing up to the head and body very well, Ademola. Oh, counter punch.
I don't
Beautiful
think Lewis
1-2
is
there.
going to the body enough.
I think Ademola is one of the only guys that can make good use of the alley punch style.
Yeah, I haven't seen many people who do well with alley punch style. Ademola does it so well. Yeah, of course, I've fought Ademola before.
I think
Yeah, so
you can't use that punch style and rely too much on the jab, especially if it's a single jab. Oh my goodness. He's stunned.
Lewis is rocked. I love in the level change while he's rocked there. You know, you need to go to the body when rocked. But I don't feel like he put it on enough there. He could probably get a knockdown with a little bit more of a push. Oh, beautiful counter of the ropes. It doesn't look too eye pleasing, but the counter themselves are very beautiful like that.
Great work from Ademola. Ooh, nice counter from the 1-2 king. Nice uppercut. Great round. Also, another great round for the 1-2 king, Babatunde Ademola. The unofficial judges have it 30-27 in favor of Ademola. Ooh.
Oh, those are the shots that the judges love. Those beautiful counter shots. Especially when you've got the counter flash on. And when Lewis isn't working, Ademola is.
Lewis's timing is all screwed up right now.
And that's Ademola's awkward style coming into play again.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's tagging him and getting right out of
There he
it.
goes down.
Oh my goodness.
Knockdown. 1-2 with the knockdown. Oh no, that was a hook around the side. Jab, right hook. Beautiful knockdown there from Ademola in this 4th round.
Good grief.
Up at 9.
I don't know. The next round might be the last round.
Ooh, big leaping straight, missed it from Lewis. Body counted from Ademola. Ooh.
That's one thing he's. Oh, shout out to 92942 for pound Jim. Home of the best.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, turns around the stun.
Oh.
Just saved by the bell there.
Oh, man. He might have been saved by yes, indeed.
Just I gave a shout out to 92942 pound Jim. Oh, that's a very he's got very
He's starting to work a little more to the body now.
he's got a very good lead
Probably start.
uppercut Ademola.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about last round. He keeps getting that lead uppercut in, whether it's off the
Not many
counter or
guys
to
do.
start off his combinations.
Yeah, for sure. Not many guys do have a good lead uppercut.
Both of them
So that's a very good quality to have Ademola. Just as the straight goes through by Lewis. See if he can capitalize on that stun.
He switched stances to keep that straight out.
Lewis just looking for some momentum in whatever form, but he's just swinging hooks and uppercuts, just trying to find something.
Yeah, just swinging may be the worst thing. Maybe the worst option against Ademola in that head movement. He's already been getting caught with counters to begin this fight.
Oh, he's rocked again with the uppercut.
Oh, long-term stun.
That's that left uppercut, man.
Big long-term stun there. So Lewis is going to be more vulnerable. So I don't know why he's swinging as a result of that. Because he's more vulnerable to being put into a further flash, no, into a further stun or being flashed. Swinging for the sake of swinging now, Lewis. Throwing his game plan out the window if he did have one. You saw him using a jab early. I haven't seen one for. Oh well, I saw one there, but I haven't seen many this round. Ademola lands a beautiful counter. You see the
Lewis
frustration there.
barely kept
Eric
his
Lewis
hands
at
up
the end
that
of the
round.
round.
When he wasn't swinging, he was just getting hit in the face. He didn't even have his hands up. No time in between rounds, huh?
Nice one, too. Right from Lewis. Nice counter.
If Babatunde gets this W, he'll be 4-4, correct?
Yeah, that's the first time that he's not had a losing record actually, because he was 1-1. Then he was he was 0-1. Then he was 1-1. Oh no, it's not the first time. Then he went 1-1. Sorry,
Indeed.
but it'll be the second time that he's not had a losing record. At
Who do you think will
4-4,
be a
so
good fight for him after he gets this win?
that's a really tough question. I
Coming
don't
off
think
two
he's in the
wins.
title mix again just yet.
Yeah, no, but coming back and coming off of 2 wins, he's definitely turning his career around, or at least his luck around.
Maybe a rematch with Flores, where they're both coming off. Of course, Flores coming off very tight loss to you, championship fight, and then Ademola potentially coming off.
Oh, he's rocked
Oh,
again.
2 wins.
And he goes
Just he
down.
gets
Oh, man.
stunned. Right hand puts
This might
Eric
be
Lewis
it.
on the mat again.
Is that his second time or third time down? Second.
Second time.
Yeah.
He does get up though.
He might have should have. Oh, round's over. Gotta say, he should have waited till the 8 count. I know he likes to get up and go right back to. Doesn't allow himself any time to really recuperate or recover from the game.
Oh, actually, I know who I'd like to see Ademola in with. If he wins this fight, and if Lewis wins his fight, Lewis White, if he wins his fight, which isn't confirmed, Reef Wood, very tough customer. I'd like to see them two fight. I think that would be a good fight.
Yeah, Lewis
Nice
White and
count.
Ademola.
Yeah, Of course, Lewis White's my protege, but I know he's in very tough tonight.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of momentum coming off that West win.
Yeah. Yeah, turned around his career in one weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, he did. He fought two times, and I remember. Right. That's amazing.
Fought two completely different styles as well.
Happened at a
But
moment's notice.
Beautiful counter. Lewis just being made to miss here in the 7th round. He's not really landing much clean anymore. Could be a sign that he's tiring. Oh, lead uppercut drops Lewis for the first time.
Looks like another case of where the corner should be looking to throw in the towel. Their fighter doesn't have a
overall pretty dominant performance from both Chris Richards and Babatunde Ademola. On shaky legs. And they're gonna wave it.
I'm unsure if we've seen a dominant performance like this from Ademola since his career began. He's had a lot of up and downs. A lot of unlucky losses or controversial losses or whatever you want to call it, but
great performance. Who would you like to see him in next with Abraham?
Oh man, you know, when I asked you the question, I hadn't gave it too much thought myself. I remember wanting to be in there with him myself at one point back when I was first starting my career, but if Jayden Ramirez gets this W, I can't say I don't necessarily want to see what that fight would look like.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I think that's a good fight.
The place that their careers are in. Ramirez coming off of that 9-second win, but having that loss against Mike Granger the fight before. Ademola turning around his career at this point. I feel like, you know, they're kind of at that same kind of crossroads in a sense, trying to go to the same place.
And then maybe winner gets a title shot.
Oh, to see that's I feel like that's. I mean, if it's with the way the Ademola's going, I don't want to say it's too soon for Ramirez to have one. I just think that there's a couple more things he needs to work on. Not necessarily outside the ring, but fights aside, the mental aspect. I've seen him talking about possibly retiring after this loss if he takes the L. So I'm not too sure if the title shot is it's time for him to have a title shot yet. Even with the win against Patel, I feel like if he gets a W against Patel, that 9-second outing after his loss against Granger, I would like to see him in the ring a couple more times, a couple of solid performances, maybe this fight and the next. That next against Ademola, if that's what, you know, materializes. That's going to be a tough fight, I think, for Ramirez in general.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyways, let's make the official decision. Let's make it official. The stoppage comes in round number 7. Derrick Lewis cannot beat the count, declaring your winner by way of knockout. Babatunde Ademola, aka the 1-2 King. Great performance from Babatunde Ademola, aka the 1-2 king.
King shit from ADEMOLA. He knows.
Right, I'm gonna go and eat in a minute.
Alright,
There, I will still be scoring.
alright.
We have Patel and Ramirez up.
Yep. Alright. Let's look at the career of each of these fighters before we begin our co-main event. The first bout, is the career of KUSH Patel. He got a split decision win over Andy Martinez in his debut. Then a rematch knockout over Andy Martinez and a split decision defeat to the newly crowned IBF champion, Rolly Davidson.
Which he did not put on a terrible fight in. Didn't have a bad performance against Rolly.
Alright, we do have Chris Richards back. Welcome.
Thanks, guys. What's up?
Amazing fight, Richards.
Alright, and
Thanks, man. I just felt like I had something to prove, and the guy said he was going to knock me out with a liver shot, so there was a little bit of hesitation. I could have put him out a little earlier, but I wanted to finish him with the liver shot.
Could have put him out early. Like maybe round.
Because he was
4.
talking shit. Oh, he's gonna KO me with the liver shot. So I just wanted to prove a point.
yeah.
Pack a bag and bring got your
Jay
toothbrush,
Ramirez.
phone charger, all that stuff.
Yeah.
All did it already.
Yeah.
Who was that unanimous
co-main
decision?
Bring total position too, you know, and it's gonna be hot out, real hot. And
Do you have that, Flores?
pretty hot today.
Josh?
Over in.
Hello, lads.
And here's the career of Jay Ramirez at the weight. Unanimous decision defeat, a split decision defeat, and then a very impressive KO win. 9 seconds into the fight. Alright, and here's the tail of the tape. Both men. But KUSH Patel is 2-1, while Ramirez 2-2. Patel is on a 0-fight win streak, while Ramirez is on a 1-fight win streak. And the keys to victory for KUSH Patel is to just try to counter punch. He has crisp, sharp counters, and Ramirez, he does well on the inside. You know,
Pretty sure my feed is a little bit behind.
Try music and rejoining.
Oh my god. Can you hear everyone else?
And Ramirez needs to work on the inside. He likes bringing the fight, and he could, try to pressure Patel. A very good fight. And
I just see the tail of the tape.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up the
There we go.
Good performance, Ademola. That was a
Thank you.
nice, great left uppercut. That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
people expect
What is that,
this.
Amola?
I had a tough act. Well,
I,
I had a
I
tough
like
act
how
to follow,
you're
Richard.
using
That's
the
a tough act.
block.
I said king shit, Babatunde.
King shit only.
Here comes
That
Kush
left
Patel.
uppercut, man, something else.
Especially right after the block like that, I thought it was pretty clean, and I think it's a fast punch, an underrated punch for sure.
I feel like, man, it's right up there with the jab. It's almost like, to me, that's the up close jab. I don't use it like that, but I feel like that's how fast it usually cuts through if it gets through the block.
Yeah, it's very easy to get through. When he rocked me, I think it was the end of round 4. I was like, oh, I can't let this. I can't waste this.
Jaden Ramirez coming off of a career-ending KO victory over Rex Tony.
Yep.
Is Kush on the screen right now?
Yes,
Yep.
Okay,
the
I
most
think I finally
patient
caught
fighter
up on my feed.
in SFC this season. Hope Kush at least wash those shorts.
All right,
I think he's won those each time out. He goes straight into orthodox.
Yep.
Looking like Aquaman.
yeah.
Had to sneakily put the Tyson Fury undercard on. Oh, watching this. So there's a clear height difference, isn't there?
Yeah, I was about to mention that.
Yeah, Kush is a very small guy.
I can tell. Trying
Yeah.
to bit of a Mike Tyson style, bit of bob and weaving going on the inside.
Nice work from Ramirez using his jab. I was trying to get on the inside. Kind of the opposite of what I expected. Well, I expected Kush
He
to
does
kind
not
of
have a
get
very
to the
similar
body heavy.
style. He moves around a little bit more than I do. I figured out that the more I move, the more stamina I burn.
Yeah.
Your fight was pure domination, Richard.
I might give that performance of the night.
No wasted movement in your fight, other than a couple of missed swings.
That's bound to happen, though.
I'd like to see Ramirez just a little less movement, pick his shots a little more,
Yeah.
I'd like to see him use his jab a little bit more here. He has the reach advantage, I believe, not just the height advantage.
A lot of people have claimed the
I
speed
could
of
be
real
wrong.
man,
He usually favors his jab a little more than I'm seeing today.
I agree. I thought he had really good timing on his jab when we sparred.
It's the nerves, big lights.
How did you guys
Co-main
see
event
that
spot.
round? It's a very tight round. Counter from Kush.
Counter.
That's a tough round to score.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, that last round was
Yeah.
pretty close.
Nice
Nice little
counters
uppercut by
from
Kush.
Kush. I would like to see him mix up some combos to that though. Nice straight.
Ramirez not really landing his normal counter shots.
It's like Kush is going to be
I said earlier in the pre-show, maybe he's. I said in the pre-show earlier, maybe the knockout could have been a bad thing last time. You know, he maybe thinks he can go and waltz anyone now after that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's not the case.
That's a solid point.
Yeah, the combination that he landed to actually do the knockout was beautiful, and probably was a result of him grinding for a while, you know. So I don't know if he has that same motivation after he got a 9-second knockout, you know.
Especially when he probably didn't see that coming at
When you
all.
only
He
get a
wasn't
9-second knockout,
Nice counter from Patel.
He probably just shot that combo out, you know, trying to get the fight started, and it ended the fight.
Yep.
That was a good little shot to the body he landed. He seems to be getting a little more comfortable. Again, another tough round to score.
I think he's staying in range too often.
Very tough. I don't know how Ramirez's shorts are legal. They're more of like pirate stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Kush would clearly win these rounds if he just opened up just a little more. Oh, that was a nice left hook there.
I've been Kush's style to be too aggressive. It's more patient. You pick his shots. It's kind of hard to describe. His play style is a bit weird to me.
Yeah, definitely. Very short, obviously.
It's never really any urgency. He's doing the head movement, but I mean, a lot of times nothing's really coming. I mean, I get he's keeping himself defensively responsible, but he's taking himself out of range.
Nice body.
He's missing a lot of shots this round.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a nice counter right hand.
Nice work from Kush.
Look at this. I need to turn Twitter notifications off. This is really annoying me.
Ooh.
I would have to think that the movement, the head movement and the step is wearing on Kush's stamina a little bit.
It does wear on it, stamina, head moving a lot. When you think goes little by little, but
Very straight
big
from
effect.
Ramirez.
Aquaman's calming down a little bit. I like to see it. He's landing a lot of his shots.
Fisher talking to him, telling him to calm down.
Wow, they have a clean sweep. I really don't know if it's that simple, but
No, I might have had it if I was scoring maybe
I don't know.
28 to
I haven't got a clue who's scoring.
I know Nang is. He said he would still be scoring itself.
Yeah.
round 3 was a clear
because I was gone.
Clear Ramirez round. I think round 3 was.
Yeah.
Round 1 and 2 though, I don't know. I really don't.
Kush looks like he could go down a few weight classes.
Yeah. Which I noticed that Kush likes to throw uppercuts. That's his main weapon. So maybe that's his, logic is to have the shortest reach possible to maximize the effectiveness of that uppercut.
But then why step back and throw that uppercut?
Yeah. You can make an uppercut effective, obviously, by moving your head, laying and throw a hook, then throw a double uppercut, one to the head, one to the body. Oh, nice few hooks going through.
I mean, if you keep the hook compact, I think it'll be short enough to be efficient.
It looks like a big brother fighting a little brother out there.
Told you don't touch my shit while I'm gone.
Aquaman in there with Cat Williams.
That's probably where from well.
Cat Williams mad at the fit. You tried to outdo me in here. You trying to show a little bit more flash?
77% stamina, round 5.
Hey,
That was another close round.
Yeah, this has been a very tight fight.
Just razor close.
Yeah, you could have it for either man, really. I think.
Kush is pushing him back, but he's not really getting anything in.
Oh, those
A
are
couple
solid.
of
Nice for
body
Ramirez
uppercuts in there.
I was trying to dig down with the body.
Solid hooks from Ramirez in that corner there.
Yeah.
Yep. See, Kush tries to land a jab, but when your reach is that small, it's very hard. Looking like Lil Mac out there.
Little Mac has power.
Yeah. It doesn't look like Kush has much power.
I'd ask myself, why not? If you're going to be that small, why not pack a punch?
Yeah. You can see Ramirez's health is like basically full, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that uppercut Ramirez just landed. I don't think Kush is really hurting Ramirez at all with anything. He's scoring points, but that was a nice lead uppercut. Nice combination there.
Oh.
He's pushing him back again. He's getting him in the corner, but again, he's not really having any success.
Jayden's waiting to throw his offense for whenever he's backed up into the corner. He's just kind of throwing jabs and the occasional straight or hook until he gets backed up, and then he kind of opens up with his combinations.
And the round, 5, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Jayden won that round.
Yeah.
I think Kush needs to do something to get his respect.
Yeah, I feel like nothing Kush throws has much threat, much power.
He doesn't really threaten with combinations much either, if at all.
I feel like Kush is a bit more of a boxer than a
Which,
puncher.
after fighting Rolly, I can understand his approach. You know, he probably wants to try to change things up game plan wise. But to be honest with you, I don't know a lot of people that's going to beat Rolly the way he is. He's got like a weird, almost OWC style that still works for Sim. You know, lots of hooks and straights that he throws them all day.
Has he ever fought
No,
King?
So I don't really.
No, I don't want to fight Rolly. I'm good at that.
Yeah, he's a
I'm
monster.
Anyone else? Rolly.
Ooh.
Not Rolly.
I would love to see that Oren Stewart guy fight Rolly because I've been sparring him and he's legit, man.
Yeah, I sparred him.
Oren and Rolly might definitely
he's
be
very
all right fight.
I think
Nice
that
work,
Oren
man.
needs a few wins or whatever first, obviously,
Yeah,
to even get on
obviously.
Rolly's radar.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to see that fight. I think that Oren's definitely top 5.
Everyone's scared of Rolly.
Nice work from Kush Patel in this round.
Jayden landing good uppercuts here. He's just landing more. Nothing Kush does really hurts him or bothers him really.
The thing that seems to be bothering him right now is his lungs. His stamina on 70.
Yeah, but Kush is using that head movement. He's missing even more shots. I guarantee you his system is probably looking just as bad.
No, I hear that for sure.
Yeah.
I just think that his stamina management could afford to be a little better.
I figured out when my first fight with John Angulo that head movement trashed my stamina.
Head movement, it could be a curse and a blessing, you know.
You gotta just keep it to a minimum. Like just now, you see Jaden Ramirez move out of range, but then he weaves like once or twice as if Kush's short ass arms can reach him from there. Things like those, I feel
Little
like.
T-Rex. Kush the T-Rex.
Well, to be fair, I don't think Jaden has really had a chance to spar anybody that small. He's probably, used to people being able to reach out and hit him.
I hear
Yeah.
that too. It's round 7 though. By now, you gotta know he ain't. Look, you see, he just missed the hook. Like they have 2 feet, not 2 feet. They like toe to toe. He missed that hook. No weave or anything. Like if Kush takes a step back, just stand still. He's not going to lunge forward with this shot. He's just going to throw it out.
Moving on to round 8.
The unofficial judges have it 69-64 for Jaden
Look at the
Ramirez.
judges.
Kush paces himself like he has NyQuil in his gloves. Like all he has to do is hit you. You'll go to sleep. He just has to touch you. And as a result, he just doesn't swing much. But we can see Jaden's health. He's out here swinging like it's like tissue paper.
Ooh, big shots.
Mickey Mouse versus Aquaman.
Man, that has to happen next week on Lawrence and Aquaman.
Ooh, that was a nice combination right there.
Really clean.
Ended it with the left hook. This was beautiful.
I think if I ever brought Mike Tyson from Wish, I think Kush is what I'd get.
I don't think Kush is using the Tyson style. He might want to try that. Use some of that loop and
He's
left
built
hook.
like it. He's got the all black. Look, he's got the all black shorts. Yeah, he's really short. He's kind of just. He just hasn't got the power.
Yeah, the power's not there. His power matches his body size.
He's trying his best to be as fast as possible. He needs to either gain weight, through his character or something, like I think that he should go with like a bulky build like Tyson is, if you're going to be short, might as well be stocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can't tell how good Ramirez is from this fight, really.
Yeah, Kush is a tough. It's weird the way he plays. I think it's not easy to just you can't just employ your approach. As we can see in the first round, Jayden came in not really using his jab the way he usually would.
It's more pressure. Kush is using more pressure as the round goes by. Maybe he's feeling a sense of urgency.
Mm. It's a beautiful uppercut by Kush.
This is kind of just touch, 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 touch. Whereas Kush is just one flash punch here and there, you know.
If he starts off the fight this way, you know, round 1 to the step
You're right, he's
back
got a really
swing.
weird hook, overhand hook.
But he's always out of range. He steps back out of range. He only lands the straight when he does that. Them uppercuts and hooks be cutting through the head, just.
This broadcast for the Fury fight is awful. There's a fight going in the ring and they're still on the fucking panel.
Right. End of round 9.
That might be a Kush round.
Yeah.
Round 9.
Possibly, he did it well.
I think he stole it at the end.
I think someone needs to hire Ramirez, a fashion designer.
Withstand that drop right there.
That was a nice left hook straight combination from Ramirez there. Nice uppercut.
One minute and 30 seconds to go in round number 10, the final round. Great fight here. Ooh, nice straight from Kush.
Uppercut misses. Last 20 seconds around 10.
It's a lot of activity. It's been a lot of activity the whole fight. It hasn't been much actually happen.
It's the first fight to go to decision today.
Yep.
In-fight judges gave it to Ramirez. Or I need to see what the FNC judges, not the FNC, the SFC judges give it to.
I don't know what they'll be looking for, or if they saw enough of either.
Alright, here's the punch stats.
Yeah, Ramirez landed 100 more shots. I don't think the counter shots that Kush landed can make up for 100 times you got touched up more than the other guy.
It's true.
Landed what, 20 counters?
Yeah, that's with all due respect to Kush. I really like Kush. I think he's a classy guy, you know.
Yeah.
I just think he needs to let his hands go a little more if he's going to show pressure, and just probably gain some weight so he can carry some power into them shots.
Alright, send in your
Yeah.
scorecards. We have 2 of the
Boy needs
3.
hit the weight
Do you have
room.
any fights booked? Abraham, you got any fights booked?
Nah, no fight booked yet. No.
You're looking for the Flores rematch next.
I'm up for the Flores rematch. Not necessarily looking for it as if if he wants it though. I'm not probably not going to deny that. It was a very close fight. He could have easily went his way.
AK versus Rolly.
To unify against Rolly?
Yeah.
Shit, no, for my first defense.
Okay, I get you. I get you. Y'all both should probably make a few defenses.
Go ahead and send in your scorecards.
Yeah, nah, man. Rolly,
I might
he's
work it
something
out.
else. It can take me a little second to figure out how I can
Oh,
get around that cross block and his pressure.
Well, one day the
I
Kings will
sparred him a
collide.
time or two.
One day.
oh. Okay. My mic's back. I'll go ahead and send in your scorecards. We have 2 of the 3.
You said 2 of the 3?
Yep. Waiting on our last scorecard.
Sec. Setting them up.
Still waiting on the last scorecard.
Yep.
One sec. Everything's going really slow. My internet's awful, and I don't like it. Where is he? My days. Hold on. Sorry.
It sounds like somebody upstairs is going to town at your house, man. It's like boom, 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 boom. That's what it sounds like whenever my neighbors are going at it.
Alright, we have
Probably
all,
just the washing machine.
Alright, we have all of our scorecards. Alright, after 10 rounds of boxing, we have a unanimous decision. Judge 1 scores the contest 98-92. Judge 1 scores it 98-92. Judge 2 scores it 99-91. And Judge 3 scores it 97-93. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Jayden, 10 seconds, Ramirez.
Seconds.
Jaden 10 rounds Ramirez now.
Definitely Jaden 10 rounds there.
Well, tell you what, he deserved the win. It was ugly, but he got it. So that's all that
Well, his
matters.
shorts of the fight.
he couldn't go out there and employ his style the way I'm sure he probably wanted to.
Yep.
Kush is a puzzle in himself, man.
Yeah. Although Kush
Such
took
a
an L,
short man.
you have to respect. You have to put some respect on Kush's name.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Should probably have to put some weight on his name as well. He's very
yeah,
skinny.
yeah.
Yeah, he probably needs to gain some weight and get a fight in with somebody like Derek Lewis or somebody, you know, that's probably eager to go back in there and also avenge a loss, you know?
I mean, Derek Lewis might have concussion for his whole life now. I'm not sure.
Anyways, what a co-main event. But now we have our main event: Gregory Rasputin
Of the...
versus Joey Parra 2. Let's take a look at
Oh, you love it.
the career of Gregory Rasputin.
Rasputin forever, a thorn in my side.
A KO defeat, then a majority decision win, of course, over Parra, and then a KO loss to ADEMOLA, who was in the booth tonight.
What a shame.
In the career of Joey Parra, unanimous decision loss, unanimous decision win, and a majority decision loss. And here's the tale of the tape. Rasputin, he's 2-5-1, while Parra is 1-2. Both are on a 0-fight winning streak. Key to victory for Rasputin is to just keep his distance, and for Parra to land the streak.
Yep.
And I had to hear this.
Are you sharing the screen or is it just me?
Oh, bro. Yeah, I need to start doing that.
There we go. It'd be nice if Rasputin boxed instead of brawled. I think it's better for him.
Alright, here it is.
Main event of the evening. Greg, oh! Look at this, man. The 80 reaches are back.
Alright, here it is. Here's Gregory Rasputin. He shaved the beard.
He looks around 12 now.
Here's Joey Parra. Our 10-round rematch. Here we go. Scheduled for 10.
Before the fight starts, I do like the crepes from Parra. Some fresh crepes.
Ooh, nice shot. Parra looking for that counter straight. Might be the Pacquiao straight with the way that it's timing.
Parra looking like he just came from a 3v3 at a local basketball court.
I think he might have pulled me over once or twice.
Nice straight from Parra.
Straight outs for
Nice.
Rasputin. Oh!
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 Greg goes down!
Down goes Rasputin.
Already?
Wow!
Hasn't got the beard to protect his chin.
Oh!
Alright. My bad, fellas, here I am.
Oh
Rasputin
my
already goes
days.
down.
I am already
It's
picking
only
off.
round 1.
One thing Parra needs to make sure is he doesn't go over the limit.
Rasputin without the
Another
beard might not have been able to take as many punches as he once could have.
Definitely. Yeah, he had a Very well respected beard in the community.
Parra's really relying on that straight here.
Yeah, I don't think Parra is going to have to worry about going over the limit if he's just going to knock him out.
Well, you can never count out Rasputin.
Never.
Yeah,
But I did, but
just
you can
do
never
3
count
straights
Rasputin.
back to back.
Well, yeah.
I just think Rasputin should kind of see it.
Well, if he's only throwing
Stay
like
out
a
of
1 punch,
range.
he is a bit
Stay out of
obvious.
range.
In the round one, very big round for Parra
Full
as he
stamina
scores a
back.
knockdown.
Popcorn Boy 7. Big 10-8 for Parra. Oh, nice counters.
Parra spamming the straight a little bit.
So it's not, you don't like to see it really, do you?
No, because you can mix that up with shots and still be effective.
Yeah, definitely.
2 good uppercuts by Rasputin.
Ooh.
You just ate 2 straights though.
I guarantee he has a 20 straight.
Does that mean that it's appetizing?
What?
I said, does the 20 straight mean that it's appetizing? Does that mean that Rasputin has to take them like that? You gotta keep eating them
20
straight.
straight.
Nice work from Greg.
20 straight means that flash knockouts can occur.
All the more reason, you know, Rasputin should go on that diet.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get out of range.
Oh, nice 2 punches. That straight keeps landing.
Ooh, that was a nice straight by Rasputin.
Oh, they're trading. They're trading.
They're trading bombs here in round number 2.
I don't mention bombs for Rasputin.
Ooh.
Oh, 1-2 counter.
Nice
Neither
straight.
guy here is really much the combination punch.
Nice
Or
1-2 there by
one of them
Parra.
use combinations to take advantage of the other inside.
Ooh, big shots from Greg. It ends off the round.
It's a hard round to score.
Yeah, very tough round.
Could go either way. Either or.
And also, now you can't score anymore, so one of you guys are going to have to get on scoring.
I'm already scoring.
Okay. And I am as well. So King and Chris, one of you needs to score.
It's looking like Parra's got the upper hand for sure. And
Ooh.
Oh, big 1-2 by Rasputin.
Rasputin is not boxing the way that he did the first fight.
Yeah,
He's
He's
probably
come-
excuse me, Rasputin did very good at boxing. The first fight, he just doesn't seem to be doing that. He's still landing bombs. Oh, big straight.
Oh!
Ooh, nice uppercut.
Uppercut's landing.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
That was nice. That was nice.
straight. Going
Ooh.
through the middle.
Ooh.
And oh my
Straight.
days!
What a combination from Gregory Rasputin.
It's like a heavyweight bout.
I like Gregory Rasputin's combinations, but I like Joey Parra's timing. That's what makes it such a great matchup.
Precision beats power and timing beats speed.
Yeah.
Look at that straight.
Ooh.
Right, but where does punch selection fall in, you know?
That Conor McGregor never mentioned that.
Just look at the health of Parra.
don't know who to give this round to at all.
Oh, straight comes through by Rasputin.
Ooh, good uppercut from Parra.
Ooh, nice uppercut.
And then it's straight. And that concludes round 2.
That looks like Rasputin might have stole that round.
Close round. Doesn't matter how you have it.
Looked like a good old-fashioned Rocky fight.
The first round should have been a 10-8 though for
Yeah.
Parra.
Yeah,
Well, it was
definitely.
10-8, yeah.
The unofficial judges
28,
have it
28 by the
20-20.
unofficial judges. Straight overextended on that one.
Rasputin's boxing.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh my days, Rasputin!
Big shots!
You can have more shot selection, it'd be nice.
Yeah,
As soon
as he calmed down though, he called him. As soon as he started boxing, used his jab, he called him.
Look at that, he's low still.
And Rasputin's going for it.
This
And
boxing.
Rasputin's going for it.
Combinations.
Parra
Maybe mix
surviving.
uppercut in, rather than always
from
throwing
Parra.
uppercuts consecutively.
Ooh.
Parra's gonna recover here.
Yes.
Yeah. We got badly
He had
hurt.
his opportunity. These men.
He's gonna burn himself out though on that straight.
Yeah.
He needs to try to throw it to the body or try to mix in an uppercut.
Ooh.
Gotta be a knockout this fight, surely.
Yeah, surely.
You ever known a Rocky fight to go to decision?
This reminds me of a Forrest Griffin fight.
Ooh.
Oh no, not like Rocky
Slugging it out.
Marciano, like Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
And they don't got to be Rocky himself. Just anybody in the movies. Any
Forrest
of them
Griffin.
fighting. This is 2 of them right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just going to war.
We're gonna take turns slugging each other until one of us falls.
Gotta block with their face as well.
Look at that uppercut, hook, straight.
Oh,
Exchange.
Good straight
big
nice.
hook by
Yeah.
Rasputin.
Nice. Straight ain't as good as mine. Watch me lunge. I can step back with mine.
Think you can do? I can do better. That's this fight.
That's what it's
Pretty
looking
much,
like.
yeah. If Parra is truly using the Pacquiao style, which I don't know if he is or not, that's just what that straight looks like to me. Then he has hooker cuts in his disposal that are really good.
One thing that Parra can use, you know,
At his
his
disposal, but not in his repertoire.
Parra's stamina is very high. He could be trying to use this. Greg keeps catching him big.
He's not much of a
I
combination
doubt
puncher.
Rasputin's stamina is as high as that. On and done. Oh.
Ooh.
The dictator trying to dictate this fight. Straight misses.
Oh, big up.
Oh!
Big hook from Greg.
As soon as I think Joey catches him, Greg comes back and lands something big.
Yeah.
Nice combination from Parra.
This.
Ooh.
Oh, what an uppercut. This is
Just a cool
fireworks.
fight.
It's not technically the best, but that's what you were promised.
Yeah, I think everybody paid for this card to see, for this main event, just to see a brawl. No boxing intended, just a brawl.
No boxing intended.
Look at that straight. No boxing intended. It'd be nice if Rasputin had boxing intended. He won in a fight last time.
They just both
Yeah.
came in here with the Ivan Drago mentality.
Yeah,
I will break.
bro, that's it.
If he dies, he dies.
That's the best impression of Drogon.
Isaac Frost mentality.
Yeah. Isaac Frost still haunts my
You should have
nightmares.
kept the beard. The beard would have had his stamina looking like Joey's right now.
Dude, I'm not gonna put no character on my or I'm not gonna put no beard on my character because, to be honest with you, I grow a shitty one in real life. So I'm envious to all you
It's
guys
hard
who
to
can
grow a good
grow
beard.
awesome beards. But luckily, the job that I have requires me to shave, so nobody really knows that I have a shitty beard.
What'd you do?
I sell cars at Kia.
Okay, now a bit of Kia.
Kia's come a long way these last few years, man. I've really made a career out of this.
Ooh.
Oh, straight.
Yeah, it is a straight.
The fact there's
straight
only one knockdown is really,
Oh,
really shocking.
Parra might be hurt.
Oh!
Oh,
That was nice. Come on, Greg, push.
Gregory
For a second,
Rasputin.
I thought Rasputin knew that he was hurt, and then he's backing off. He's still kind of trying to box a little bit rather than showing pressure.
Parra returns with some bombs. I can't speak today.
Parra isn't really showing anything
That's
to,
straight.
to show Gregory that he's hurt. He's really still standing there and he's throwing shots still, So Greg,
Once he drops, then he'll know.
Greg
Parra
might
may
not
even
know.
know he's hurt. He doesn't look at the bottom left hand side of his screen.
Big straights. Got that. Oh,
Look at that.
Oh,
look at that!
oh,
Rasputin!
oh, big shot.
He has him so low.
Continuously
He's
throw
so
that
low.
no setup. I don't think I could do it.
Oh, but a step back
Big
counter.
straight. And a straight back.
Let's
Oh,
see it around
what a
six.
round.
What a round.
If Rasputin go into this next round and serve him a couple of them straights,
He's going down, surely. Nice jab to the body. Hooks landing. 1-2 for Parra. I think that they might go over the straight limit this fight.
Probably, but
Oh,
not really a thought.
it should be. I'm a big enforcer of the rules over here.
Oh no, I'm saying I don't think it's a thought in there.
man, already this is
Huge.
He got 3 rounds to knock them out with this straight so that the rules don't matter.
It's true.
Ooh.
If they go over with the knockout fight, I think that's a no contest or something. 2.
Ooh, big shots from Greg.
He's not really following, is he?
Yeah, I feel like he's had Parra hurt like multiple times, and he hasn't really followed up.
I wonder what Rasputin's health's on.
Yeah, I wonder as well.
He can't be too great. Surely.
I feel 80% asleep right now.
Joey seems to try to take advantage of when he steps back, though.
Ooh,
Straight misses. Huge straight.
ooh. Round 8.
Rasputin looks like Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah, the official
Joey's
judges
road
had
work
it in a
schedule was
tie.
unmatched.
666.
Which you know, that could be accurate. It'd be could be close. So somebody needs to come out here and prove a statement.
Oh, nice 1-2 to the body. Oh,
Oh.
Rasputin!
He's turning it up.
Big
Nice
shots.
uppercut.
If he doesn't get him right here, he has to cut off
He
that
just lost a
ring.
golden opportunity.
Ooh, better counter some power.
Oh, Rasputin moves back.
Ooh.
Oh, huge hook. Oh,
Oh,
go for it.
beautiful straight.
Oh, what a
To the
fight.
back step straight.
You need to watch out for that. And yeah, chill out on those.
I threw a back step straight in my first fight. I was frustrated when I threw it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I just stood there and let the guy hit me twice, trying to make up for it.
Rasputin.
Oh! Now Greg goes down!
Oh no!
Hot milk
Oh!
in the, get the hot milk in the blanket because he just went to sleep.
Ooh.
What a round!
This
Oh
It
my
seemed
days.
like Greg had him hurt, but then Parra scores a knockdown.
Oh my days.
Wow! What a turnaround.
It's a little behind here.
Rasputin should have capitalized on his chances.
I think both fighters are just wasting their stamina throwing right here.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Rasputin knocks down Parra now.
Parra should have backed off a little bit after he knocked Greg down.
Oh my days, what a fight. What a fight.
You did say somebody had to put a mark on it.
They both put a mark on it. Rasputin's probably going to come up more aggressive.
It was even before that round.
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Wow, the nose of Rasputin.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say his stamina and or health is in the basement.
5. He's going to get up. Gets up with the count of 7.
This is what Rasputin trains to do. He trains to get up over and over. So expect him to get up.
Oh my days!
Good combo coming in.
Oh, that was nice. I don't know if he's getting up
That
this
might
time,
be it. Yeah, that's highly doubtful.
Yeah, this might be it. Whoa.
Ah, he dared. He dared. Good night, Irene. Oh, is he gonna get up?
Is he gonna get up?
Oh,
And it looks like they're gonna wave it! It's over!
Parra has just knocked out Rasputin!
Wow!
That was a great fight. I just I don't want this for Rasputin another L. 2-6-1.
Joey Parra.
Rasputin gets knocked out twice in a row.
Joey Parra gets the KO win.
Oh my days. The
Are
revenge.
they 1-1 now?
1-1.
Do you think we'll see a trilogy?
Doesn't have to worry about the rules either because he got the knockout.
And Parra's now 2-2.
I bet he doesn't even show the punch stats. What's the need in showing the punch stats?
Will we see a trilogy?
It's 2 something. We don't get to know. It's a secret. What a night. And what a fight.
Will there be a trilogy?
There probably will be. Because, you know, they're 1-1 both knockouts.
PARRA 3.
Rasputin had his moments in the fight, but PARRA was just determined.
That was a great
250
fight.
straights later, and we got a victory.
The battle of the streets. I just think that that's PARRA's favorite punch.
What a fight.
Rasputin just understands it's a strong punch. It's
Wow.
efficient.
What a fight.
Jeez Louise.
Alright, well, let's make
PARRA
it
learns to
official.
set up that straight
Alright,
rather than just throw it out there. If he learns to set it up.
make it official. Alright, after I forgot when the stoppage was. I'll be right back.
Jeez.
Alright, I'm back. Notice. Alright. Make it official real quick. Alright. The stoppage comes in round number 9. Gregory Rasputin cannot beat the count, declaring your winner by way of knockout, Joey PARRA. What a fight. Incredible. What did you think of that fight? Or I might be alone. Third person's gone. Incredible fight. Maybe we can get the trilogy down the line because I think we need one. But what a fight. Nice. That's gonna wrap up our night of boxing. Just thank you for tuning in, everybody, to our pay-per-view action. And yeah, this has just been a great night of boxing at the Den. Just incredible, really. Let's review our fight card. Man card. So first up, CANELO ALVAREZ versus Chris Richards. Chris Richards scored a knockout victory, very dominant. And Babatunde Ademola versus Derrick Lewis. Ademola got the stoppage victory. Also one-sided. And KUSH PATEL versus JAYDEN Ramirez. It was closer than what the scorecards were. Very good fight. In the main event, GREGGORI RASPUTIN versus Joey PARRA 2. Incredible fight. Joey PARRA scores the 9th round knockout. And this has been Lions Den Promotions Fight Night Boxing at noon. This has been Josh Flores, joined by Alexis Urbina, Christopher Richards, Babatunde Ademola, and Abraham King. And we are out. Adios, amigos.